Hey creatives, welcome to Creative Whim Studio. It's been a while since I've done a CreaTube. A lot has gone on and I'm not going to go over all of it because it's just too overwhelming. But I want to say, first of all, Happy New Year. And I also just want to kind of give you a rundown of the things that I plan on doing with this channel. My goal is always to make this channel about art, kind of more in a vlog style. And so I'm always apologizing because I don't have enough art to show. Well, I'm done doing that. I'm done beating myself up. I will show as much art as I get done. I have another YouTube channel for my needlework business called FlossTube. And it's under the name Teresa Koget's Creative Whims, where this channel is just Teresa Koget. My plan is to continue to do it vlog style, which I think is so much fun. I think it's more exciting to see videos done that way. I'm going to share what if I'm working on needlework, cool. If I'm working on art, that's cool too. One of the things that I plan on doing for 2023, one of my main goals is to paint once a week. I know I said I would do that last year, but not that I haven't painted, because I've painted for my fabric lines. So when I design fabric, I paint with watercolors, and it's not like artsy painting. Let me just show you kind of what I do. My most recent fabric line that I designed is called Hop Hop Hooray, and it is for spring 2024. It will come out, I think, like winter of 2024, like the first of the year. So I don't know when it's going to come out. Let me just be honest. But anyway, that's beside the point. It doesn't matter. This is how I paint for my fabric lines. And the reason I don't paint a background. I keep the background white because I have to pull all of those icons out in Photoshop with a clear background so that I can then take them and put them on different color backgrounds, because that's how fabric is done. Okay, so you'll have one print, but you'll have it on 3 or 4 different colorways. That's what they call them, as colorways. Okay, so that's why, you know, I just paint these, oops, upside down. That's why I just paint these icons with a white background. So I don't consider these like paintings, like a painting that you could frame and sell. Okay, this is what I have to do to create my fabric line. Okay, having said that, so that's the reason I said that, was because it's not like I haven't painted, okay? But I'm talking about that from the heart kind of painting. The kind of painting where you're just playing around and you're just experimenting and you're just having fun, and there's no end purpose for that painting other than just the pure joy of painting. That's what I'm talking about. And I miss it. I miss it so much. And I mean, my business is crazy busy, which, thank you, Jesus. You know, I'm not complaining whatsoever. I love designing cross stitch and punch needle, and I love that business. That I have never been more felt more at home in a business than where I'm at right now. I've been in business for 30 years. It started out as one thing, and then it morphed into another thing, and now I'm in my third, you know, like reinventing myself type of thing. And I shouldn't say reinventing myself, because I really just went where the Lord took me. You know, I feel like He's in charge of my career, not me. And I go where my business takes me. Does that make sense? Not that I don't have a plan, not that I don't have goals, but anyways, what I'm getting at is I love the needlework business so much. I love the quilting market so much as well. It's just full of amazing women. And what I really get joy out of is this. So I love painting. when someone buys one of my original paintings, I like jump for joy, because the fact that somebody would spend that kind of money on something I created and then display it in their home on the wall for all to see brings me so much joy. On the other hand, what's so amazing about needlework is that I design something that then somebody can purchase that pattern and then stitch it, and it looks just like what I designed. Like, to see people get excited to work on something that I designed just also fills me equally with such great joy. So I love both sides of my business, and I am 90% into the needlework business and 10% into my art business, if that. It's probably more like 5% art, 95% needlework. I would love it to be 10 and 90. I'm not saying I'm gonna just, not give my needlework business what it needs, because I will always do that. That's my first priority. But if I schedule days to paint, they're more likely gonna happen. You know what I mean? If I'm really stressed out with deadlines, maybe that week or the next week I won't paint. Maybe I'll take a couple weeks off, but I am going to schedule every Wednesday is a day to paint. Now, this past Wednesday, something came up and I couldn't do it. So I did it on Friday. So it's at least it was on my mind, and I said, I don't care what happens this week, I'm painting. It was the first week of the new year, I'm painting. And I did, and it was so much fun. So anyway, that's what I wanted to kind of just tell you about how this channel is going to go. Also, I plan on doing more speed painting videos. Those speed painting videos will be maybe acrylic painting. They could be watercolor painting. They might be journaling. Whatever it is that I'm working on, I'm going to record myself doing it. If the piece turns out horrible, I might not post the video. Then again, I might post the video with the caveat saying, you know what? Sometimes our paintings don't turn out. And that's okay, because you have to paint. You have to just continue to paint. You're going to have bad paintings in there. If you're painting every single time saying that this painting has to turn out perfect every time, you're never going to grow. You're never going to experiment. You're never going to take chances. And that's what I've been doing. Like, all my stuff is so tight and precious. Like, I want to break out of that, and I want to play and do big strokes and have runny paint and stuff like that. So that is my goal for 2023, is just to paint once a week whenever possible. Don't hold me to it, because I know sometimes it's not going to happen, and I'm not going to beat myself up. This is the year of just letting go. Like, just do what you have to do, and then don't beat yourself up if you can't get things done that you want to do, okay? And then just to loosen up, just to play with the paints. Like, I'm super excited. I'm super excited for 2023. I have some really exciting things planned for both sides of my business, for my art and for my needlework. And yeah, so let's see where this leads us. Oh, another thing I want to do, just real quick. This is a way longer introduction than I wanted it to be, but I also thought it would be fun is just, even if it's a 2-minute talk at the end of each day. My goal will be to do it every day. Might not happen. But at the end of each day, or, towards the end of each day, just get on my phone, do a little 2-minute talk about what happened that day. I think that would be fun. A fun way to have more content for my videos. Yeah, so anyway, let's see what happens. So welcome to 2023 at my CreaTube. Happy Friday. It is 54 degrees outside. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Breezy. It feels like spring. Kind of wish it was spring, but it's not. We had a white Christmas. Now the snow can go away forever. Not forever, just till next Christmas. Hold on one second. it's starting to sprinkle out. I have to put my hoodie on. So I haven't done, oh, that's nice. I haven't done a, hold on, let me get my hat on right. Jeepers. Jeez, I'm spilling my coffee. I'm having a heck of a time. My hair's still hanging out. Anyways, I want to get back into doing my vlogging, and it's been a long time since I did that. What is happening with my hair? Hold on. I don't want my hair getting wet. Like I just washed it. Why is it misbehaving so badly? That's better. Drinking coffee, heading to the studio. I have a piece to frame and photograph, make the covers and directions for an exclusive piece for my friend Teresa and Kitten Stitcher. It's an exclusive design for her for a year. Starting this January, she's going to release it. So watch for that on her website. Then we are going to do our Christmas work party. It's usually just me and Kevin, but now Kyle works with us. So the three of us are going to go out to dinner at 4 o'clock in Meadowmore, Michigan at the White Horse Inn. It's an amazing place to eat. Can't wait. So that's at 4, and it's noon now. Did some work up at the house, got my shower, cleaned the kitchen, blah, blah, blah. Heading to the studio to do that. I have some Corbels that I want to paint. They're antique. I've had them for probably 10 or more years. That I bought in Ohio at an antique place, and I want to paint them so I can use them in my house. I might do that today. My Patreon charts are done, made into PDFs, ready to go for Sunday. I actually probably do them tomorrow because I don't want to work Sunday. I don't like to work Sundays. I really, very rarely work Sundays, unless you call stitching working, but I don't. That's fun. It's relaxing. Anyway, that's my Friday. I'll be back to tell you like my recap for the year and my plans for 2023 for this YouTube channel. Peace out. The day's coming to a close. It's actually only 5 p.m. and I'll be working another 4 hours at least. But I'm running out of daylight, so I decided to just jump on here now. As I mentioned, I'm going to do just little blurbs at the end of each day, just to kind of track what happened during that day. So today, I had a hard time today. Number one, I don't know if I walk away from the window if it'll be too dark. The first thing that I worked on today was working on a calendar. I had designed this calendar that is a bunch of my samplers. Oops. It's a bunch of my samplers, and I'm losing my train of thought, sorry. Okay, I designed a 2023 calendar in this program that is print on demand and drop shipped. Set it up in my Shopify store for my Patreon people. I have this secret shop that's password protected, and I create products that are print on demand and drop shipped in there for them, so they're exclusive. And anyways, I had created this calendar of my samplers, and it's really pretty. But it's kind of a long story and boring, and I don't want to bore you with it. Basically, though, I had designed it on this company's website, But in order to have it sync with Shopify, I actually have to download their app into Shopify and create the product in the app in Shopify. So I had to recreate this calendar. And that part wasn't difficult. The hard part was just getting it all set up. I don't know. It was really, what do I want to say? It was not user-friendly at all. Anyway, I spent a lot of time on that today. And it's a 2023 calendar, and I don't know how many I'm even going to sell because I'm already kind of late with it. And people have already gotten their calendars. But I thought I had some people that wanted it because I did show it in one of my live videos in Patreon, and people were asking about it. So I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and do this because I told them I would, and I keep my word. So I worked on that. Then I find out that my husband's business credit card had been compromised, and somebody had a little spending spree over the weekend. So I was on the phone getting that all worked out. So it was one of those days where you have all these things planned and you're like all excited because it's Monday. Like my feet hit the floor Monday and I'm just like, yeah. Anyways, that's what I did a lot today. And then yesterday it was Sunday and we made a big dinner, took it over to my mom and Jerry's, and then the kids met us over there, the boys anyway, and then Kyle's girlfriend too, and we played cards and we watched the football game and we had dinner together. It was really nice. So that's what we do on Sundays, is hang out with family, which is amazing. So that is my Monday. Weather-wise, gloomy still. The sun did peek out a little bit today, but oh man, I miss the sunshine. So that's it for Monday. I'm hoping tomorrow goes better. Wednesday, I'm going to be off. And then we have the grandkids Thursday. And then, so this week is kind of crazy. But it's all good. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Happy Wednesday. I forgot to do a video last night. Just talking about my day, just a little brief update. And there's not a lot to say other than I checked a lot of things off my to-do list. It was such a good feeling. I got some things charted. Anyway, working towards our Nashville show. My Whimsy 365 is going unbelievable. I cannot believe the inspiration. I find that the more I sketch, the more inspired I am and the more ideas I have. Like one sketch will feed off another sketch, which makes me think of something else to sketch, and it just snowballs. So that's why I think it's such an important practice for an artist to be sketching constantly. Or if you're a designer for, cross stitch or what have you, if you design quilting fabric, whatever it is, you should constantly be sketching. And if nothing comes to you, go through some old sketchbooks. That sometimes will spark something, an idea that I can elaborate on. So yeah, it was a good day yesterday, and today I'm off. We're leaving in about an hour. Kevin has an appointment in Ann Arbor, so we're heading there. And we have some errands to run while we're out, so I'll be gone most of the day. When I get back tonight, depending on what time it is, I'm hoping to start taking down my Christmas decorations. Yeah, it's January 11th. The last day of Christmas was Monday. Today is Wednesday, so I'm not that far behind, but anyways, I got to get it done. It's now starting to, I'm starting to feel like, yeah, I want it down. I didn't feel like that over the weekend. I was like, I don't want to take it down. It's so pretty. But now I'm like, yeah, it's got to go. So anyways, we will see you tomorrow. Happy Friday. I'm not doing so good with this, trying to record a couple minute video every evening. I think I missed the last 2 days. Wednesday night, on our way back from Ann Arbor, Kevin and I stopped by some friend's house that live out that way. So we didn't get home till 10:30. And then yesterday we had the grandkids and they didn't leave till, guess what, 10:30. So my nights have been kind of busy and I just forgot. Anyways, it's Friday the 13th. January 13th is my brother's birthday. I gotta call him yet. and I've been getting some stitching in, continuing with Whimsy 365. I want to paint everything that I have been sketching, which will never happen probably. But that's what I love about doing that challenge, is it just gives me tons of things to paint. And I'm heading down to the studio now. I might get some painting time in after I do a floss toss for some retreat cross-stitch designs that I have gotten done. I have a retreat in April and a retreat in May. So, see you later.
Riding my one wheel, 15th of January. Taking a little ride around the pond. Oh, almost went into some deer poop. Crazy. I didn't think I'd have it out in January, but one wheel and I am. Good for the old balance. Super dude. Well, from mine to yours, peace and goodwill, and God bless you all, one and all.
Yeah, I like that Buvidal. I was going for Buvidal.
I destroyed Uncle Lines. maybe next time.
Need a flesh tone? Maybe a pink? In this color?
Yeah,
And then be bad for flesh.
maybe that's a flash. Purple!
Oh, it's purple. Try this one. Yeah, you always gotta look at the other part, don't you? Doggone
I don't know if my phone is going to stay in this holder. If it doesn't, we'll have a short little video. Okay, so I'm going this way. So today's Tuesday. Kristen comes into town tomorrow around 3 o'clock. I'm running up to Joann's to get some DNC floss that I'm out of in order to send some models out to be stitched for the Annabella's retreat. I have the packages addressed and everything. I just have to grab those, throw them in the package, send them out. Okay. I spent a lot of yesterday and all of this morning designing 3 sampler books. And the sampler books are just one design, so it's not like several designs. It's one sampler, period. But you have to lay out the book, and we're trying to find a local printer. We want to support our local community, and we want to be able to go pick up our order instead of having it shipped across the country, you know what I mean? And just less damage that way. I think it would be nice to do that. So Kevin's been getting quotes, and so far they haven't matched up to the printer that we are currently using. Therefore, I don't know what's going to happen, but I got to get these orders booked. I got to get these books ordered. So stupid me, I laid them out differently than I normally do with the printer that we normally use, because this new printer needs it laid out differently, and I laid it out that way, which was dumb because I don't know if we're using that printer now. Then I have to add 2 pages to each book because they have to be, when you do a saddle stitch book, the pages have to be divisible by 4. And when I'm saying pages, they're counting the front and back of a page. So 1 page is actually, they call it 2 pages. Anyways, none of them are divisible by 4. They're all, I got 2 10 pages in a 6-page. So yeah, I gotta do that. And then I'm like, well, what kind of fluff am I just gonna throw into this book? I looked at the books and said, well, can I take 2 pages out? I can't. There's no way I can take 2 pages out of these books. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna put in these books to fill up those 2 pages. So that is the problem with doing saddle stitch books. They have to be divisible by 4. I should have took the other vehicle. I'm taking my truck, and the roads are mush. And I didn't want to get my truck really muddy, so I'm going like, oh, I'm actually going 7 miles an hour. I feel like I'm going 2. So that's that. And I think also I'm going to start designing my cross stitch charts differently. I think what I'm going to do, what I normally do is, if it's a sketch, I'd take it into Photoshop and just throw in some color, block color, because the Max Stitch, my cross stitching program that I use to chart my designs, can read it better if there's color. If it's just a line drawing, it's really choppy and it's hard to figure out where the drawing is. And then I bring it in, and then I pick floss colors that I like, and as I'm going, I might have to add more, or I can take some away, whatever. Once I get it designed, then I go down to my studio and I pull the floss colors. Well, I'm super low on all my DMC, except for the ones that I have bought, you know, a pack of from Whatcha, because when you buy a pack of them, you get 12. But I haven't done that of all the colors, of course. So, you know, hence me running to DMC, or running to Joann today to pick out some DMC floss, which kind of ticks me off. So I'm thinking I might start designing differently. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my drawing, visualize what colors I want, pull the floss colors first, then design, pull the linen and floss colors first instead of after designing. That way I know I have the floss. And I've said before that I want to make a master list of all of the classic colorworks I mostly use, all the Weeks dye works I mostly use, and all the DMC colors I mostly use. And kind of put them in categories of like drab sampler colors. You know what I mean? Here's great Christmas colors. Here's spring colors that I can, you know what I mean? Like have it by category, or not category, but have it categorized by subject matter or what the theme is for the design. So, you know, I think these things will help me to be able to be more efficient and design better. Anyways, it's just been a frustrating day. I got a lot done yesterday. I was hoping for sunshine today, because yesterday sunshine peeked out for a little bit, then it was right back to just being gloom and doom. I mean, just gloomy, gray, and they're not even clouds in the sky. Like there's no sun, and you look up, you don't see the clouds, it's just gray. It's a solid gray sky. Because I have to color, I have to go through my strike-offs, my second set of strike-offs for the Kringle fabric line, which means I need to check the fabrics that they sent me, the small pieces of fabric they sent me, and compare them to the notes that I had written, and compare them also to the strike-offs that were sent the first time, and see if the changes have been made and do I like the changes. So I have to make all those notes today. And on a sunny day, it's obviously much better. It's so gloomy in the studio when it's gloomy outside. And then my husband's having band practice today, later in the afternoon until probably evening, maybe early evening, mid-evening, I don't know. And so I decided I'm just gonna be working at the studio all day when I get back from Joann, and I gotta get a bunch of stuff done before Kristen comes, because I'm gonna have off tomorrow morning. When I get up, I'm gonna clean the house. I'm gonna strip her bed, put new clean sheets on it, dust her room, get her room all nice and tidy. I need to clean the bathrooms. Anyways, I need to clean the house. I have one small Christmas tree upstairs that I need to get taken down tomorrow morning. Her flight comes in at like 3:05, so I have to leave by 2:30. And I'm gonna get up in the morning, do my prayers, and just start cleaning and getting the house in order. If I have time, I'm gonna make some snacky foods for us. And so I'm off all day tomorrow. I'm off Thursday. The grandkids will be here, which Kristen looks forward to seeing them because we have so much fun with them. And then Friday, her and I are driving down to Craft Gallery in Findlay, Ohio to pick up my 3 pieces and drop off a few more pieces to be framed. And then, what else? Sorry, I'm on a bumpy road. And then Saturday, it depends on how we feel. After being gone all day Friday, we might just chill out at the house. Or if we feel up to it, we're gonna bust up to Pride and Country. It's a huge store, country gift shop. They have furniture pieces and everything. I need a new chair for my living room, and I need like a big primitive hutch. I'd rather have it be antique, which when we go down to Craft Gallery, we're gonna hit Jeffrey's and all that on Friday. I might find something down there, but then I'd have to haul it home. So I don't know about that. But so if we feel up to it, then Saturday we might go up to Pride and Country. It's close to home. It's maybe 30 minutes from my house, which isn't bad. So we could get up and just kind of chill out, big old hand, chill out for a little while, and then hit that if we feel up to it. And then she leaves like way before the sun come up on Sunday. That's when she leaves. I think her flight is at 6:30, so she needs to get there at 5:30, which we need to get up at 4:30 at the latest, or even 5. It takes about a half an hour to get to the airport. So anyways, I'm off. I'm on the busy road. No, it's not that busy. I live out in the boonies. I really don't live out in the boonies, but my Wi-Fi and my cell service says otherwise. It says I live in the boonies, but I really don't. Anyways, I'm done rambling. I just wanted to fill you in, and I'm really hoping today when I get back, I'm really hoping to paint something. I thought about painting some cute things that could go in my these sampler books that I'm doing. So we shall see. If I have time, I'll do it. If not, after Kristen leaves, I'll do it. I wanted to get these books ordered before she came, but they might have to wait till next week. Just depends. It all depends. All right, people. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and we will I probably won't do one of these videos, these little briefings until next week, and then I'll upload this CreaTube that last weekend of January. So I'm just going to do the CreaTube. I don't know if I even said this, once a month at the end of the month, just to kind of go over what I did that month, and then try to do more speed painting videos in between those CreaTubes. All right, catch you later. Bye. I'm so excited to have gotten this package in the mail last week. I purchased a couple of things of Debbie Tabot's work from Earth Angel Studios. Debbie Tabot makes the most incredible figurines, and I've been collecting them since, I don't even know, back in the 90s anyways. I have quite an extensive collection of her work, and it continues to amaze me, and I still want to add to my collection. She is no longer producing any new pieces, so what is being sold now are things that, maybe someone had a collection and they passed away, and the family, then sells it. Or, I'm not sure how Earth Angels, how that website acquires their Debbie Tabot figurines. I'm not sure, but I happened to see a post from Debbie Tabot saying that, Earth Angel Studio had gotten some things in of hers. So I went over there quickly, and one of my spare bedrooms is Americana. So when I saw one of her Americana figurines that I don't have, I purchased it. Her things are pricey, but the quality and uniqueness and the collectability of her work is definitely worth the price. Every piece is signed and numbered, and it will have, you know, like, well, you'll see it here in the video. She'll have what that piece number is, and then a little slash, and then maybe 2,500, which means there's only 2,500 out there in the world. So that's pretty exclusive. I don't know if all of her pieces, you know, how many she made of each. She might have done 5,000 of some. She may have done even, you know, more exclusive, like 1,000. I don't really know. But anyways, you'll see in a little bit, I turn this adorable Uncle Sam piece over and show you the signed and numbered on the bottom. Her pieces are Americana, spring bunnies. She has Christmas, Halloween, right there, 503 out of 2,500. And it was dated 1998. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I will have a link in the description box below to Earth Angel Studio if you want to head over there and start your collection of Debbie DeBow figurines.
I mean, the kids like shouted. It's
Oh,
time.
okay. That's all I need to know. Ready? Start singing, y'all. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy Monday. We got some snow yesterday. My soul sister Kristen was in town from Wednesday through Saturday. She left early. Sunday morning, we had to get up at 4:30 yesterday. Today is Monday, the 23rd, January 23rd. We celebrated Ryan's 25th birthday yesterday. Had the whole family over. We had barbecue, pulled pork, and fries, and a vegetable roast. What are you doing, boo? And what else? Ooh, spicy slaw for the barbecue, and cheesecake. It's Ryan's favorite, cheesecake with the toppings. So it was nice to have the family together. But it snowed yesterday morning. We got maybe 2-3 inches. It's starting to melt already. Kristen left just in time. She was complaining how cold it was here compared to Tennessee. And then we got this little snowstorm, so. All right, head into the studio. I've got so much to do, y'all. I got to get this stuff figured out not figured out, but just done. I have to get all the directions and covers done for Nashville this week and design 4 Patreon charts this week. So it's going to be a crazy busy week. But the guys, Kevin and Kyle, have been putting together 1,000 patterns for an exclusive for a shop. And it's taken them like 3 weeks to get that ready. Well, we're only 6 weeks away from Nashville, and we're going to have a lot more than just 1,000 patterns for them to stuff. So I'm kind of freaking out. And of course, Kevin said, well, you know, the sooner we can get the stuff, the sooner we can start working on it. And I'm like, I know, the pressure's all on me, right? Teeny woo, pressure's all on me right now. But once I get my part done, then the pressure's all on them. So anyways, all right, heading in. Peace out.
Happy
Happy Wednesday. What is it, the 25th, I think? January? No, 26th, I think. I really don't know. But anyways, it's Wednesday. I'm close in there somewhere. It's snowing today. And this is a nothing. We're supposed to get more snow. Like right now it's noon. It's supposed to get, I think around 2 and 3, it's supposed to really start snowing. And Kevin has band practice tonight, so hopefully, because some of the guys drive kind of far, hopefully they can all make it. Because I'm going live at 8 p.m. with my Patreon folks at 8 p.m. at the studio. Because when they have band practice, it's just too loud in the house, and I hang out in the studio. They had band practice last night, and I was down there till 11, I think. I got to bed at 11:45. It was so late. And you know, rise and shine at 6 a.m. no matter what. I fell asleep around midnight probably. That's about 6 hours of sleep. Of course, there's times when I have to get up and, you know, use the potty because I'm old. And that's what happens when you're old. Where's Tina Wu? Athena! Anyways, I got a lot done yesterday. I sent 3 sampler books or whatever to the printer. I painted another painting. It's been really a productive week so far. I've got to do some fully finishes of market releases and get those patterns done. That's what I'll be working on today. Oh, I also pulled some floss and linen for a new stitch that I sent to a model stitcher. My goal is, like, as a new design comes in from a model stitcher, my goal is to send a new one out to a model stitcher. Like, so I always have stuff out there being stitched. So anyways, have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Pretty snow angels.
What the? If I do that one more time, I'm going to do it with the picture.
I don't care.
I'm going to play that one.
What?
There we go. We did that one. Hold on.
You must be related to the snow miser. Are you related to the snow miser?
My turn. My turn.
Oh, I'm not pulling you up. It's bad enough to pull you down.
Oh, do that.
It's snowing again. Woo!
Give me a portion.
Giddy up, horsey.
Giddy up, 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 giddy up.
Bubby, scooch back on the sled. She can't do it with your feet in the snow. There you go. Scooch back more. You don't, listen, you hang on to the side of the sled, not the handle there. Scooch back and hang on to the sled. There you go. That way she can pull it. No, hold on. Easton, hang on right here. There you go. And that way she's got, there you go.
Giddy up, giddy up. Lucy, I see her. Follow me. Yeah, just follow her. She's far enough for us. Follow Teeny.
Where'd she
Oh,
go
Tina.
now? Oh, she's
I
right
see
there.
her.
I see her. Boy, it's hard to keep up with that teeny woo.
Yeah. Bah! Bah! We can't let her go.
Tina woo,
Hold on. Follow. Oh,
come on back, Tina woo.
no. We have to follow
This
her.
come this way, Easton.
This way. Come on.
What? I ain't crawling under there. Are you kidding me?
You can go that way.
I'll go around it.
I see her.
She's right there. Okay, this is the way I'm going too, Easton. Jeez, Athena.
Teeny over here. Oh, she got that one. She got my stick.
If she did, we'll get you another one. Go, Athena, go. Go. Watch out. Jeez, teeny woo.
Guys, come on.
Oh my heavens to Murgatroyd.
Let's go back to the house.
Yeah, I think we should. Let's make our way back to the house. We can go this way. We'll go back this way.
Maybe this way we can go. Back to the house.
Easton, follow me. Come on. We're gonna go back.
House that way.
We're gonna go back to the house. We gotta head that way. Ellery, we're gonna start walking back this way. Come on. This way. We go through these trees, you'll be able to almost see the house. It's Friday. Woo woo woo. We had the grandkids yesterday. I'm sorry, it's gonna be windy on this microphone, so my apologies. Heading down to the studio. I worked at the house most of the day. Well, it's like 1:30, so I guess that's like half of the day. Look at this wind. So, oh my gosh. So, I don't like the wind, y'all. Even in the summer. Don't like it. But yesterday we had the grandkids and it was not windy and it was like 32 degrees. We didn't even get cold. We went for a hike, as you probably saw, because I plan on posting some video here. And we had a total blast going on a little adventure in they call it the forest, the magical forest. It's so stinking cute. Had a total blast with them yesterday. And my mom and Jerry were there, and Kyle and Ryan and Kyle's girlfriend. And we just had a really nice day. Well, they came over for dinner, like after work and stuff. So yeah, Bubby wasn't feeling so good at the end of the day, which made him extra snuggly. So I got extra snuggle time with him. But I'm heading to the studio. Kyle's truck's there, as you can see. And I have a cross stitch model that came back that needs a little, she missed a couple stitches, so I'm going to put those in, and then I got to fully finish it so I can get it out the door to the publisher. I have everything done on the book. I just have to get the thing fully finished and then photographed and make the cover photo. So other than that, I'll have all my books ordered for the Nashville market, which is awesome. So we'll see you later. Bye. Hey, thanks for hanging in there and watching my CreaTube for the month of January. I like this format. Instead of trying to do the vlog every 2 weeks, it was too much. So once a month I plan on doing these CreaTubes and just kind of keeping you in the loop of what I've been working on. Let me show you what I painted in January. So I did a couple speed painting videos. Well, actually one of them was a real-time video. So I painted this early in January, and then I painted this one like the next week. And then just this past week, so today is Saturday, January 28th. So this past week I painted her, and I painted her. So these are just, I paint these pretty quickly. I would say 40 minutes to an hour I take. And they're just quick little watercolors, a lot of fun. And I use these paintings in some of my books for my pattern business. So yeah. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. And it was a good month. It was a very productive month. We have the Nashville market coming up, and that's for my pattern business. And I do all the work up front. So I've been finishing, you know, these stitched pieces and these punch needle pieces and photographing them and writing the instructions and all of that. So I've gotten a lot of that done. I have two pieces that I'm still working on. But yeah, I'm sitting pretty good for that. So that feels really, really great. So anyways, thank you for hanging out with me for the month of January, and we'll see you next month. Bye.